Thank you for joining us today as we explore the career of a skilled and trusted locksmith. In this interview, we aim to uncover the insights, techniques, and day-to-day realities of someone who plays a vital role in both security and emergency services. Locksmiths are more than key cutters. They are security professionals, problem solvers, and technical experts relied upon in urgent situations. From residential lockouts to commercial security systems, their work demands accuracy, trustworthiness, and mechanical skill. Let's dive in and learn more from a professional locksmith about the tools of the trade, daily challenges, and the evolving security needs they address. 1. What inspired you to pursue a career as a locksmith, and how did you get started in this field? Many people choose a trade profession because of a desire to work hands-on and solve real-world problems, and locksmithing is no exception. Becoming a locksmith often begins with an interest in mechanics, puzzles, or even electronics, since many modern locks integrate these elements. Typically, aspiring locksmiths start with formal training, whether through a vocational program or an apprenticeship under a certified locksmith. This education includes everything from lock installation and repair to key duplication and security assessments. Many are drawn to the trade because of its balance of technical skills and people interaction. Emergency lockouts and security upgrades require calm, friendly service. The satisfaction of helping someone in distress or increasing the safety of a home or business is a powerful motivator. As the locksmith gains experience, they may specialize in automotive systems, safes, or high-tech security. Licensing and certification often follow, depending on state or regional laws. These steps ensure professionalism and trustworthiness. Many also enjoy the independence the career offers, whether working for a company or running their own business. The path combines learning, practical experience, and a deep commitment to helping others. 2. Can you describe a typical day on the job and the kinds of services you most often provide? A locksmith's daily tasks can vary widely depending on their area of expertise and client needs. Most days begin with checking service calls, whether residential lockouts, commercial lock changes, or automotive key replacements. Emergency calls are common, especially from people locked out of homes, cars, or offices. Residential services might include rekeying locks, installing deadbolts, or upgrading to smart locks. In commercial settings, locksmiths may work on master key systems, panic bars, or access control systems. Automotive locksmiths often help customers who've lost their car keys or need transponder key programming. Depending on the day, a locksmith might visit multiple locations, each requiring a unique approach. Customer communication is a big part of the job, explaining services, providing quotes, and ensuring satisfaction. They carry a wide range of tools and parts, often in a mobile van setup. Record keeping and invoicing also take time, especially for those running their own business. Occasionally, more complex jobs arise, like safe cracking or forensic locksmithing for law enforcement. Overall, flexibility and readiness to tackle both simple and advanced challenges are key. No 2 days are the same, and each job brings new technical and interpersonal experiences. 3. What are the most common challenges locksmiths face, and how do you handle them? Locksmithing presents both technical and customer service challenges. One common issue is dealing with damaged or high-security locks that require advanced skills to manipulate without causing harm. Some locks are jammed, rusted, or improperly installed, which can complicate what seems like a simple fix. Another challenge is addressing lockouts in high-stress situations. Clients locked out of homes or vehicles are often frustrated or anxious, and it's vital to stay calm, act professionally, and provide reassurance. Technological changes also bring challenges. Many modern locks now integrate electronics, requiring locksmiths to stay updated with programming tools and digital diagnostics. Competition in the industry, especially from unlicensed or low-cost providers, can impact business, making reputation and trust key differentiators. Another difficulty is irregular hours. Locksmiths often respond to emergencies at night or on weekends, affecting work-life balance. To handle these, training, patience, and excellent communication are essential. Building a strong network, keeping certifications current, and being honest with clients builds credibility. Investing in good tools and software also helps deal with technical issues efficiently. Ultimately, challenges are opportunities for locksmiths to demonstrate their expertise and earn long-term clients through dependable service. 4. How do you approach customer service in high-stress situations like lockouts or break-ins? Customer service is a critical part of locksmithing, especially during stressful incidents like lockouts, break-ins, or lost keys. These are often emotional situations, and clients may feel embarrassed, anxious, or even unsafe. The first step is arriving promptly, projecting professionalism, and reassuring the customer. A calm demeanor helps ease the situation and establishes trust. Communication must be clear, explaining what's happening, what steps will be taken, and how much time and cost is involved. Transparency avoids misunderstandings and builds confidence. Listening is equally important. Understanding the customer's needs, whether securing a door after a break-in or retrieving keys locked in a car, guides how the locksmith proceeds. It's also vital to respect privacy, especially in residential settings. Offering security advice or product recommendations should be done gently and only after solving the immediate issue. Speed is helpful, but accuracy matters more. Damaging a door or misdiagnosing a lock could worsen the situation. Following up with receipts, warranties, or maintenance suggestions adds a professional touch. Building rapport and showing empathy turns a stressful call into a positive experience. Repeat business and referrals often result from how well these high-stress moments are handled. 5. What tools and equipment do you use most frequently, and how do you maintain them? Locksmiths rely on a wide range of tools to handle various types of locks and security systems. Commonly used hand tools include lockpicks, tension wrenches, plug spinners, and key extractors for manipulating and opening locks. Drill machines and hole saws come into play when installing new locks or working on safes. For automotive work, specialized tools like wedge kits, long-reach tools, and key programmers are essential. Many locksmiths use code machines, duplicators, and electronic key-cutting machines for making precise copies. Maintaining these tools is crucial. Sharp edges need to be filed or replaced, electronic equipment must be calibrated regularly, and batteries or power sources kept charged. Cleanliness is key. Dirty or worn tools can damage locks or affect precision. Van setups often include organized compartments for easy access. Regular inspections help identify wear and tear early. Investing in quality equipment from trusted brands ensures longevity and effectiveness. With the growing use of electronic and smart locks, locksmiths also carry diagnostic devices and software to interface with digital systems. Protecting tools from weather and theft is also part of good practice. Altogether, a well-maintained toolkit reflects the professionalism and readiness of a locksmith. 6. How do you stay updated with advances in lock technology and security systems? Security technologies are constantly evolving, with smart locks, biometric systems, and keyless entry becoming more common. Locksmiths need to keep up with these developments to remain effective and competitive. Staying updated begins with attending industry trade shows, workshops, and manufacturer training programs. These events provide hands-on exposure to the latest tools and security systems. Reading trade journals, subscribing to industry newsletters, and participating in online locksmith forums also offer valuable insights. Some locksmiths pursue certifications from associations such as the Associated Locksmiths of America, ALOA, which require ongoing education. Networking with peers is another way to share knowledge and experience with new devices. Investing in updated software for key programming and diagnostics is critical for automotive locksmiths, especially with rapidly changing car models. Building relationships with hardware suppliers can lead to early access to new product lines. Experimenting with new locks in a controlled environment before servicing customers helps reduce errors. Staying ahead of trends also positions locksmiths to advise clients on the best security solutions, earning trust and additional business. Overall, a proactive approach to learning ensures a locksmith stays sharp in a tech-forward market. 7. Have you ever had to handle an emergency situation that required quick thinking or unusual solutions? Locksmiths often find themselves in situations where speed, discretion, and problem-solving are critical. Emergency calls don't always involve standard lockouts. Sometimes, there's a child or pet locked inside a vehicle, or a business needs urgent access after a system failure. These moments test not only technical skill but also emotional control and ethical judgment. One example might involve a late-night call where a homeowner returns to find their front door jammed and the house insecure. If a high-security lock is damaged, conventional methods might not work. Improvisation with alternate entry techniques or on-the-spot repairs becomes necessary. In another case, a car might be running with keys inside while parked on a slope. Urgency is heightened. These scenarios demand fast diagnostics and minimal margin for error. Quick thinking also includes managing legal or ethical boundaries. Confirming the caller's right to access a property is essential, even when emotions run high. Safety of all parties is a priority. Having backup tools, strong decision-making, and calm communication helps resolve tough calls effectively. Creative yet safe solutions often define a locksmith's reliability and reputation. Each emergency handled well builds confidence and experience for future situations. 8. What steps do you take to ensure the security and confidentiality of your client's information and property? Trust is fundamental in locksmithing. Clients are literally placing their security in your hands, so maintaining confidentiality and professionalism is non-negotiable. The first step is verifying identity before providing service. For lockouts, I always request valid ID or proof of residence or ownership. If these aren't available, I may contact law enforcement or decline the job. Documenting every service call, including who requested it and what work was done, adds a layer of accountability. Protecting client data, such as key codes, access control records, or digital lock credentials, is equally important. I use encrypted systems and do not store information longer than necessary. For commercial clients, I often sign confidentiality agreements and follow site-specific protocols. Respecting a client's privacy while on their property is also crucial. Never exploring, photographing, or discussing anything outside the task. I avoid sharing any client details with third parties. Even seemingly casual conversation about previous jobs is avoided to protect identities. Physical security also matters. Keys, key blanks, and programming devices are securely stored. Only authorized team members have access. The goal is to offer peace of mind not just through good workmanship, but through ethical handling of every job, large or small. 9. What advice would you give to someone who wants to become a locksmith today? For anyone considering a locksmith career, it's important to understand both the technical and business aspects of the trade. Start by finding a reputable training program or apprenticeship. It's essential to learn the correct methods for handling locks, safes, and access systems. You'll need a combination of mechanical skill and patience. Certification helps demonstrate professionalism, and in many regions, licensing is required. Getting real-world experience, especially in emergency scenarios, builds confidence and adaptability. Be prepared for irregular hours, as emergencies happen outside the 9 to 5 schedule. Also, develop your customer service skills. Much of the work involves dealing with people in distress, so empathy and clear communication are crucial. Over time, consider specializing, automotive locksmithing, high-security installations, or even safecracking. These areas often pay more and are in high demand. Invest in quality tools and continue learning, especially with smart locks and digital systems becoming more common. If you want to run your own business, learn basic marketing, invoicing, and legal compliance. It's a rewarding trade that combines independence, skill, and real-world impact. Most of all, stay honest and reliable. Your reputation is your most valuable asset in this field. 10. How do you see the future of locksmithing evolving with smart locks, biometric systems, and digital security? The locksmith industry is rapidly evolving due to advances in digital security and smart technologies. Traditional lock and key mechanisms are still widely used, but smart locks, biometric systems, and wireless access control are becoming more common in homes, offices, and even vehicles. For locksmiths, this means adapting to new tools, programming methods, and troubleshooting techniques. The role is shifting from purely mechanical to include IT and electronics. Being able to install, configure, and repair smart locks will soon be standard. Biometric systems like fingerprint or facial recognition bring new security layers but also new failure points, such as connectivity issues or software bugs. Locksmiths must understand both the physical and digital aspects of these systems. The growth of Internet of Things, IoT, devices also means locksmiths need basic knowledge of networking and cybersecurity. However, these changes offer opportunities for specialization and higher value services. While traditional locks won't disappear overnight, the demand for tech-savvy locksmiths is increasing. Those who embrace change and commit to continuous learning will remain relevant. In the end, the core mission of securing people and property remains the same. Just the tools and systems are evolving. Locksmithing blends technical skill, trust, and adaptability. As security evolves, so must the locksmith. Staying committed to learning and client care ensures lasting success in this essential and ever-changing profession. It's more than a trade, it's a responsibility.